Hey, what's good, guys? Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing tonight? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, just say hello in the comment section. I want to welcome everybody to this wonderful, wonderful conversation tonight, right? Um, for those of you who are just joining me for the very first time, I want to say a very big thank you. And if you just a returning subscriber, I want to say also a very big thank you, right? Thanks for coming to this live stream. Hello, Vincent James. How are you? If you can hear me, just say hi in the comment section. Everybody, if you can hear me, say hi. Like this video. Let's start this conversation. It will be a fantastic one. Vincent Fisconado. I want to say thank you to everyone who's joining me tonight. Thank you so much, guys. So, hi, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. All right. So, everybody, please do me a favor. Like this video. Please like this video. I want YouTube to, recommend this video to everybody. So like this video if you can hear me. And you're saying hi, everyone in the comment section. I want to say a very big thank you. Shout out to Awele Kafri. Thank you so much. So straight into the gist. If you're a return viewer, I want to say thank you. Of course, I want to go straight into the gist, right? I'm going to keep this as short as possible. It's a conversation. Now, there's this, if you can hear me clearly, just say hi. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. All right. So now I want to say there's this issue about Maria. There's this affair issue, right? About Maria, wanting to snatch someone's husband. Okay. And this conversation, I didn't bring this conversation to you early enough because I needed to get another side to the story, right? I didn't just want to bring you a conversation that I've not, dug deep into. So I wanted to bring you different perspectives. Thank you so much, guys. I've rested well, Michael. Thank you. Now, Maria was dragged by a guy called Cubana Chiefpriest. Cubana Chiefpriest is a socialite in Nigeria. He's a guy who's a club guy who likes to vibe and all of that, right? He's a party guy and all of that. Now, Cubana Chiefpriest came out. Please like this video. He came out and said that Maria is trying to snatch his sister's husband, right? Maria is trying to snatch his sister's husband. So, Obi Cubana is the elder brother to a particular lady. Okay, and now Obi Cubana is claiming that Maria wants to snatch his sister's husband. So he came on social media and put that out, and was telling everybody, tagging his married friends to be careful with the girls like Maria and all of that. And now the conversation continued, and immediately he did that, Nigeria started dragging Maria because a lot of people were looking at the fact that why would Maria, want to take another woman's husband. In fact, he went as far as saying that Maria was calling his sister, his married sister, and was threatening his married sister, right? So now I'm wondering, okay, so you're saying that this girl is calling your sister, and this girl, Maria, wants to snatch your sister's husband. We've heard that, right? Now, I want to take you back. If you saw this video on social media, there was a time Maria was saying that she has a boyfriend, she has a boyfriend, she has a boyfriend. Now listen to this analogy carefully. So Maria came all the way from Dubai for the Big Brother Naija show. The guy in question, who Obi Cubana is claiming Maria is snatching, his name is called Kelvin. Kelvin is the husband to Obi Cubana's sister. So, sorry, Cubana Chiefpriest, please. Cubana Chiefpriest. Cubana Chiefpriest. Guys, it's Cubana Chiefpriest, not a big Cubana. Okay. So, Kelvin is the husband to Cubana Chiefpriest's sister. Maria came all the way from Dubai. Kelvin is also in Dubai. Fantastic. So now, the stories are beginning to connect. Now, listen, I'm not judging anybody from here. I'm trying to make this story clearer to you. So, Maria came all the way from Dubai to the Big Brother show. And when she got into the house, she was saying she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. This boyfriend in particular is Kelvin, because there was a particular video that we saw online where Maria was trying to call Perry, and she slipped and called Kelvin, and she was like, she was trying to call Perry, but she mentioned Kelvin. So in this particular scenario right now, it has been confirmed that the person we're talking about and what Cubana Chiefpriest is trying to say, the characters is to establish these conversations are correct characters. So Kelvin is Cubana's in-law, and of course Kelvin is the boyfriend that Maria has been talking about, right? That's number one. Now, Nigerians came out and started dragging Maria, saying, why do you want to snatch a particular woman's husband and all of that, right? And in the long run, right, we saw a video of this particular guy, this Kelvin, this guy in question. We started seeing pointers to the fact that Maria was with this guy or is with this guy. We are not saying that she's snatching this guy from the particular woman. We're saying that Maria was with this guy at some particular point, right? Now, sorry guys, it's not Obi Cubana, it's Cubana Chiefpriest. I mean, the whole Cubana thing, right? Now, Maria had a picture where she was wearing a particular blue wristwatch. This same blue wristwatch, we've seen it on the wrist of Kelvin. This same blue wristwatch was a particular wristwatch that Maria used for a photo shoot. Okay? So we're trying to connect the dots to say that Maria actually is with this guy, right? Now, if you looked at some of Maria's Insta stories and all of that, we saw a particular place where the Bluetooth connected to that car was showing Kelvin's Bluetooth. Okay? So now, the conversation is this, that Maria and this particular guy, Kelvin, are dating. All right. Now, I want to now take you back. That was the first narration that we heard. When I had all of this, I wanted to wait to hear an update to the story. Now, the next thing we had was the fact that Kelvin and the so-called woman we're talking about are no more together. They're separated. They're even filing for divorce at the moment. Please, everyone, I see the Banigos. My guy, Jeff, how you doing now? The Banigos. Thanks so much, guys. Everyone, please like this video. Like this video. Please like this video. I can see over 225 people here. Everyone, please like this video. Thank you so much. Now, some people came out and said that, hey, this girl and Kelvin are no more together. I mean, Kelvin and his wife are no more together because these people are filing for a divorce. So this is the point. Maria, as at the time, acclaimed as at the time she started dating this guy. The guy was no more with his wife. They had already started the divorce proceedings, right? So at a particular point, right, this guy decided to leave the house, or himself and his wife decided that they were no more going to be together. And of course, Cubana Chiefpriest, I said Cubana Chiefpriest, and of course, Kelvin met Maria, and this is it. Himself and Maria started dating. All right. Now, we don't know if the divorce has gone through. The question is, they're in the process of divorce. The point is this: Kelvin and his wife are no longer together. They don't stay under the same roof. Both of them are separated. They're already filing for divorce. Now, I'm going to give you, I'm going to tell you what I found out. Now, there's this guy called Paulo. Paulo is the management that Maria signed up to at a particular point, but eventually she pulled out. I don't know, she was not on their platform anymore. So Paulo is like a very strong guy in the Nigerian entertainment scene, and he came out on social media and said, do your findings very well before you call out someone on social media, right? Now, okay, somebody said the divorce came after the dating. Okay, that's another interesting for what I heard, right? And from my own findings, we found out that, this guy, so this is what it is. Told me IONC. The truth is this: what I found out was the fact that most of the story to Kelvin's filed for divorce when she found out that Kelvin was cheating back to back. Okay? Kelvin had been cheating back to back, according to reports, had been allegedly cheating back to back. And when she found out that he was cheating back to back, she decided to file for a divorce. So it wasn't like she had filed for the divorce. She filed for the divorce when Maria came into the picture. The gist is there had been lots of people that this guy had been sleeping with before that time. In fact, at a particular point, his wife had to go to the hotels to fight him. And in the long run, right, we found out that this time around, himself and his wife decided to call it quits and, of course, file for a divorce. Now, they said Kelvin had been dating for 4 years. Okay, so now I want to say something. Cubana Chiefpriest came out and now said that this is where the wife of Kelvin got it on from my findings. I heard that Cubana Chiefpriest said that the guy sponsored Maria to the Big Brother Nigeria show. Now, when I mean sponsored, I'm not saying that he paid the organizers. He probably, gave her money to go for the show, gave her funding, backed her up, give her the money she needed to go for the show and all of that. So when we say sponsored, I'm trying to clarify that because I see a lot of things on social media. People are saying that, the guy sponsored Maria to the show. You can't pay your way to Big Brother, from my own understanding, right? I see a lot of people say that people pay their way into Big Brother. See, let me tell you the truth. Out of 50,000 people, over 50,000 people who enter for that show, I doubt you will hardly find anybody who says they paid their money into that show, right? I want to read something. Can you imagine? The Baligo said, can you imagine? So what's the drama about? I'm not a Maria fan, but it's very powerful because then it's own time for Maria also gets cheated on, right? Fantastic. Fighting in the hotel or fighting in your own home are two different things, right? Now, this is it for me, right? The divorce proceeding has started. Maria has been in the picture. What I also heard is the fact that the guy didn't tell Maria. Okay, that's what I heard. But right now, Cubana came out to say that, see, Kelvin sponsored Maria to the reality show, and that was what Kelvin's wife found out. And that was why the whole drama started. So for what I heard, the wife to Kelvin called Maria, right, and started talking to her and started insulting her and all of that. And that was why Maria reacted back to the wife, right? And that is what it is exactly. So Kelvin, from the report, sponsored her to the show. When we mean sponsor, we didn't mean he took and paid the organizers. No. What they're trying to say about sponsorship is the fact that he just probably gave her money and all of that, right? I want to read through some of the questions. First off, I think that Cubana Chiefpriest I'm not going to say he's an attention seeker, right? I'm just going to say that guy is a guy who you don't want to cross his path because he's a very loud person. That's what I'm going to say. Because the brother to Kelvin, right? That is Obi Cubana's husband, came out and said that his brother, Kelvin, and the wife had been separated since 2018. You know what I'm talking about? They have been separated since 2018. Everyone, please like this video. I would appreciate it. I have over 275 people viewing right now, 203 people. Please like this video. Thank you so much. So, Kelvin's brother came out and said that my brother and his wife have not been together since 2018. So what is Obi Cubana's problem? Why is he shouting, right? And the only reason why I think that Cubana Chiefpriest is shouting or is coming out to talk about this is because it is his sister. Number one, you will not blame anyone whose sister is in that position. Okay? That's the first truth. But if you want to support your sister, if you want to defend your sister, if you want to fight for your sister, I do not think the social media is the place to bring it to, right? The man Kelvin himself is man enough to know, forget about whether he was cheating or not. Yes, he's cheating. Are they together at the moment? No. That's the first truth. They're not living in the same house. They're already filing for divorce. That is what it is. The second part is this. One thing that also triggered a lot of Nigerians was the fact that Maria said that if she cannot have him, nobody else will. Now, she just wrote that on her social media. We don't know if she actually meant Kelvin. We don't know if she was saying that if she cannot have Kelvin, nobody's going to have Kelvin. But a lot of us, went on social media and said, okay, maybe that's what she meant and all of that. But in all of this, Maria is not bothered about what everyone is saying. She literally has posted on her social media. She has switched off the comment section on her pages. And guess what? She is just enjoying her life. And that's what it is at the moment. So I'm going to see how this thing plays out. But number one, if Maria actually called Kelvin's wife and insulted her and threatened her, she is totally wrong. That's the first thing. You don't call somebody's wife. So I understand the way this whole side chick and all these things play out. If, as a guy, you have a side chick, if you're still married to the woman, as much as possible, make sure she doesn't smell it. It is bad enough that you are cheating on your woman, right? But the other part is this. Do not try to rub it on the face of your woman. So the other part we do not know is if over time this guy has been rubbing whatever he's been doing, the cheating and all of that, maybe he has been rubbing it on the face of his woman, and at this point, The woman couldn't take it anymore, right? Now, if you insult if you're a mistress and you insult the wife of your man, of your boyfriend, number one, the guy is totally wrong. I mean, I would say I will blame Kelvin if everything about the whole threat is true. I'm going to blame Kelvin for all of that, right? Now, I would say that as a man, you're cheating, it's fine. You understand? I saw somebody said, Green Health said we're yet to see the whole claims, right? Fantastic. We're yet to see the whole claims, and that's what I'm also waiting for. I'm waiting for the claims. I'm waiting to see the receipts, right? Now, if you claim, if as a man you allow another woman, your girlfriend, to go and insult your wife, then there's a problem with you. You have a problem. Now, number two is this: as the mistress, if you go and call the wife of your boyfriend, the guy who you're dating, I get what I'm talking about, you're also very, very wrong. So in this particular time, in this particular case, I'm going to say this. Somebody said it's easy to analyze it than it is really. Okay, so in this particular case, I'm going to say this. The number one, Maria, if she calls the man's wife, was very wrong. Number two, the guy is also very wrong to have allowed Maria to call his wife, or even if they were divorcing or they were separated or they're still together, it is. See, guys, I would just say Cubana. I'm not going to say Cubana Chiefpriest, Cubana, okay? The names keep entering each other. Now, if the guy allows Maria to call his wife, the guy is absolutely wrong. It's a high level of irresponsibility for you to allow another girl to call your wife, either as a married guy, as a separated guy, or as a divorced guy, because this is it. This woman in question is still the mother of your kids. You get what I'm talking about? It's not publicity stunt, Eunice Iloba. This cannot be publicity stunt for you to start drawing your whole leader. Let me tell you what it is. It's gotten so bad right now that one of the top executives in Nigeria, who's in charge of entertainment, Paulo, they started posting their numbers on social media. That is crazy. You posted Paulo's number on social media. Paulo called you and said, guy, guess what? Sorry about that. Take down my number. But, Cubana Chiefpriest did not take down Paulo's number. And guess what? Paulo also posted his number. So at this particular point, I want to hear in the comment section, who do you think is to blame about this? Is it Kelvin's wife, who found out about the fact that Kelvin sponsored Maria or funded Maria to go to Big Brother? When I mean funded, I mean that he gave her money to go come to Lagos, enjoy her life, and go for the show. Or is it Kelvin who allowed Maria to call his wife? Or is it Maria who allegedly called Kelvin's wife, or who has been, trying to go about and posting one or two things? I want to hear in the comment section. Kelvin is wrong, right? Shanice Tambala says Kelvin is wrong. I also think that Kelvin is wrong. Who is to be blamed in all of this? Everybody's to be blamed. Everybody has a blame in this conversation. Number one, Maria has a blame if she called the woman's number and she threatened her. Maria is to be blamed for that one. That's number one. Because from what I heard, the guy didn't tell Maria that he was married at the time he started dating and all of that, right? It was a difference in if they had been filing for divorce and all of that, and he meant that, right? Now, I personally would put a high level of blame on Kelvin, right? All of them are to be blamed, okay? For the woman, I don't know how to blame Kelvin's wife. How do I blame Kelvin's wife in all of this? I still don't see how I can blame Kelvin's wife in this conversation. But the two people I think I would blame is, number one will be Kelvin. Kelvin should not have in any way allowed Maria, if she called his wife, to have called his wife. That's number one. Number two, if Maria called his wife, she's also to be blamed. And that's what I see at this particular moment. Well, Maria hasn't come out to say anything at this particular point, but of course, as it stands right now, it's still an issue that's developing. The stories are developing. And of course, I'm going to be here to bring you all the highlights from everything. Kelvin is the root cause of all of this. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something right now. I know people who are separated, who are going through a divorce, who are married or separated and all of that have partners who are not with your partners anymore. But guess what? Nobody heard about it. It didn't come online. So I'm saying this. And it is a high level of responsibility, regardless of whatever you're going through, to be able to put it together and not allow it to get on social media. Now, we are exonerating Cubana Chiefpriest from the fault. I want to ask you, don't you think that Cubana Chiefpriest is also to be blamed in this whole conversation? Because if Cubana Chiefpriest heard about it and his sister called him to say, hey, my husband Kelvin is with Maria, shouldn't Cubana Chiefpriest have called Kelvin or have called Maria and said, guess what? Put all of them on the conference call and say, see, this is what it is. I don't want to take this to social media. So tell me, somebody said Cubana Chiefpriest is asking our emotion. That's wrong. Absolutely. I think Cubana Chiefpriest shouldn't have come on social media to come and talk about this, because in the long run, this is getting out of hand. Cubana Chiefpriest also is he's not cloud chasing. He's just a loud guy. Okay? He's just a loud guy who likes to just blow stuff, who likes to trend on social media. And that's what I think at the moment. So if Cubana Chiefpriest respected his sister's privacy, you get what I'm talking about? If Cubana Chiefpriest respected his sister's privacy, he wouldn't have come out on social media to post that, because guess what? He has exposed his sister, he has exposed Kelvin, he has exposed Maria, he has exposed his own family himself. Now, I want to say this. Somebody said, Ayeni Ariola said, Kelvin might not be aware that Maria called his wife. How on earth did she get his number if not from the wife, if not from Kelvin? How on earth did Maria get Kelvin's wife's number if not from Kelvin? And that's the honest truth, right? If you call a man's wife as a mistress, where did you get the number from? It's either you got it from the man or you got it from someone who is close to the man. And that's what it is exactly, right? And that's what it is at the moment. So Cubana only got involved after Maria called his sister. Well, I'm saying that even if Cubana got involved after Maria called his sister, he could have still addressed it in a very decent way. I mean, if I was Cubana Chiefpriest, I would call Kelvin and say, what's up? I know that yourself and my sister are not together. You guys are filing for divorce and all of that. But guess what? Maria just called my sister and threatened her. And I think that we need to handle this amicably and put it undercover. You don't want to put all of this on social media, right? I'm going to read someone's comment. Kelvin was wrong for lying. I think that Kelvin was still married to his wife when he started dating Maria. I think that's what the problem is. You get what I'm talking about? Kelvin was still married to his wife while he started dating Maria. And that's what he didn't tell her. It was a different thing if he was separated, or the way, you get what I'm talking about. It was a different thing if he was separated. And if you're separated, fantastic. You guys do whatever you want to do. If you're divorced, fantastic. Do what you want to do. But here it is. He was still most likely married to his wife, and of course started dating Maria because they've been together for 4 years. You get what I'm talking about? So if you're saying that they separated in 2018, it means when you met Maria, you guys were probably, when you met Maria, you were still married to your wife, and in the long run, you eventually left your wife and started filing for divorce, right? So this is what it is. Somebody said Cubana wanted to hurt Maria. I don't think he wanted to hurt Maria. I don't know what it was. Maria could have stolen the number from Kelvin's phone, obviously, right? Maria could have as well taken the number from Kelvin's phone. But as it stands right now, 3 things I'm going to say, and of course, I'm going to bring you a developing story as much as we get this thing up and going. Cubana Chiefpriest could have handled this case in a very decent manner. He didn't have to come online to address this issue. Okay, Green Health says that we're yet to see the evidence of the alleged threat. Fantastic. We're yet to see the threat, but it was a call from what we heard. We did Green Health Consult. It was not a text. I don't think it was a text message. I think it was a call, right? Somebody said he has no right to call Maria. He's defending his sister. I'm saying that Cubana Chiefpriest could have handled this matter amicably. He could have handled this matter in a more decent way. He could have called Kelvin. He could have called someone closer to Kelvin and say, hey, this person is threatening my sister. And that is what it is. As a mistress, it is totally wrong for you to call the wife of your man. I know men who are dating, right? You understand? I know men who have side chicks. And guess what? You dare not call their wives. You don't even have a business with their wives. They tell you we're dating. You do not disrespect my wife. And that is what it is. I think that Kelvin here didn't even put that into consideration. Even if himself and his wife are no more together, I think it is his responsibility, looking at the fact that This woman is still the mother of your kids. You want to be able to protect at least the interest of your kids in what it is right now. Because guess what? A lot of people know Kevin's wife at the moment. And of course, he's dragging the woman on social media, right? Somebody said there is now evidence to show BBN is by connection. Listen, to my own understanding, I don't think BBN is by connection because there's been a lot of a lot of a lot of things on social media, and people that I know went for the show. Look at it. People went last year, got to the house, got to the hotel, and didn't make it into the house. You get what I'm talking about? And that's what sometimes is really, really crazy to even get to the BBN Nigeria show, right? Somebody said Nemesis is catching. Well, as it is right now, we're going to see how this is going to play out. What goes around comes around. Maria is totally wrong if she called his wife. So I want to ask a question. I'm not supporting Maria. What if Maria didn't call the wife? What if Maria didn't call the wife? Are you listening to what I'm saying? What if Maria did not call Kelvin's wife? What if this was a cooked up story? Not necessarily a cooked up story. There was an issue going on already, but it was just to add spice to the story. You get what I'm talking about? So I feel that the fact that Cubana Chiefpriest wanted to support his sister is 100% right. If I was Cubana Chiefpriest, if I'm Cubana Chiefpriest, I will support and defend my sister. Was that the right way to address it? No. Was that the right way to go about putting your family name on social media? No. You can address an issue privately. You don't have to dry your dirty linen in public. Of course, he has called her out right now. Now, he called her out. We're all talking about it. How would you literally feel if somebody is discussing your matter on social media? That's what I'm talking about. Especially a matter as crazy as this. So what I'm trying to say here is this. Obi Cubana trying to defend his sister was totally, absolutely correct. But was the approach of handling this issue, was it good? Not necessarily. It could have been handled amicably. Maria wrong. Of course, Maria is totally wrong if she called the man, right? What if Maria is using Kayamata charms on the man? I don't know about Kayamata, but I've heard about it that, it's jazz and all of that. You get it? Until we see the proof. Like I said if Maria called her or if Maria sent her a text. But guess what? Until we see a proof that Maria literally sent the woman a text message, or until we see a proof that Maria sent a text message or called her, or maybe the voice note was recorded, I think we should take it easy on Maria. That's the honest truth. The other part is this. They are filing for a divorce at the moment. Now, one of the things you don't understand when it comes to divorce and separation is this. A lot of couples, when they're trying to file for divorce or separate, they have conversations. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth. They have conversations. They will tell you, go and do your thing. We're already filing for divorce. We're not going to sleep together anymore. We're not going to have any intimate moments anymore. So do your do, and I do my do. And that's what it is. And maybe that is what happened with Kelvin and Maria. We never can say. And at the moment, it is the woman. Okay, so how come that since 2018 that they've been separated or been filing for that they've been separated, it is now that we're hearing this gist? How come? You get what I'm talking about? Well, they say that's because Maria threatened her, right? But why haven't we heard about this gist over time? Maria is not the only person that this guy has been sleeping with, mind you. You understand? I'm not shielding Maria. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we need to, when we have conversations like this, you want to hear from the right and from the left. Listen, there was even a story that the guy did not even tell Maria that he was married. You get what I'm talking about? So I'm saying this is it. When we want to judge an issue, let us take it from the right and from the left. Like I said, if Maria called Kelvin's wife, she's totally wrong, absolutely wrong. You have no right to call her. You don't have a business with her. The person you have a business with is Kelvin, right? Good, fantastic. So that's what I'm saying, right? And right now, if Maria did not know that the guy was married or the guy was married, what would have happened? That's what it is. So I'm saying that Obi Cubana Cubana Chief could have handled the matter in an absolutely different way, okay? Kelvin was highly irresponsible for allowing Maria to call his wife. That is, if Maria called his wife. We need to see proofs of that also. You get what I'm talking about? Until we see proofs of the chat. There was a chat I saw where they said Maria was maybe apologizing or giving advice to the lady, right? But I don't know how true that is because what if it was somebody else's chat? We never can say. You get what I'm talking about? So in the long run, right? Maria cannot say she didn't know that Kevin was a married man. Okay, fine. Fantastic. If she knew, fine. This is not the first time a lady would say married man and all that. Why did she call the man? Why did she call the guy's wife is the question. Why did she threaten? Why did she threaten Kelvin's wife? Is the question. That's if she threatened Kelvin's wife, right? And somebody said that you guys are saying this because she's a public figure. Well, shit happens everywhere, right? And that's what it is at the moment. So I would have said that. Imagine if Cubana Chiefpriest had called an Obi Cubana, who's like a father figure to him, and said, "What's up? I need to help me attend to this matter. This is the issue my sister is going through." It would have been a totally different case entirely. You get what I'm talking about? But as it stands right now, this is the situation of things right now, and I just started to bring it to you guys. You understand? Having another woman's man is totally wrong, obviously, right? And if Maria knows right now, you get what I'm talking about. The question now is does the woman want Kelvin back? That's another side to the story we do not even know. Does the woman want Kelvin back, right? And if Maria knows, from what you're really saying, guys, Maria obviously should have known that Kelvin was married because, I mean, you've been with him for 4 years. You must have had stories. You guys lived in Dubai and all of that. You know what I'm talking about. So, in the long run, right, I'm just here to give you the whole story. No. I'm not supporting Maria. I am saying this is what it is. Can we also give Maria a benefit of doubt? What if she didn't know? What if she knew? What if she didn't know? If she knew that he was married before they started filing for divorce, it's a totally different thing. And if she didn't know also, it's a totally different thing. So what I'm saying is this. I'm not confusing myself also, Paul. I am saying two things. I'm not judging anyone here. Listen, I'm not taking sides with anyone like I would usually do. I'm not taking sides with anyone. Like I said, if Maria called the man's wife, she's totally wrong. If she knew that the guy was married before she started dating him, she's also totally very wrong. If she collected the phone number from Kelvin to call his wife, she's totally wrong. You get what I'm talking about? So I'm trying to balance all of this. Cubana Chiefpriest could have as well handled the situation in a very fantastic way. You get what I'm talking about? You need to listen very well. When you get to see, let me tell you something. When you get to a law court, all these things that we're saying will not literally matter. In the court of law, they want to see proofs. That's what it is. They want to see proofs. Proof like she's wearing the guy's wristwatch. That means she's been with the guy. Proofs like she was driving the guy's car and there was Kelvin's Bluetooth on the screen. That is what it is. You get what I'm talking about? What is wrong is wrong. Fantastic, right? So what I'm saying is this. If she called the man's wife, she's totally wrong. If she collected the phone number from the guy is highly irresponsible for giving Maria his wife's number or his ex-wife's number to call her. You know what I'm talking about? In the long run, I am saying, somebody said, Abekia said, what is wrong is wrong, fantastic. But as long as we've not seen proofs of Maria's call or threat, let us not blame Maria on the threat issue. I'm not saying let us not blame Maria on the dating issue, on the affair issue. No. I'm saying let us not blame Maria on the threat issue. We don't have a proof that Maria threatened the woman. That is what it is. I'm not talking about the affair issue right now. I'm talking about the threat issue. If we don't see a proof that she called the guys, whatever, I mean, show us a call number. Show us the number she called with. Show us the time. That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm talking about, right? That's what I'm saying. So I'm not talking about the affair right now. I'm talking about the call. If she called Kelvin's wife, can we see proof of the call, right? Let us see proof of the call. Let's see the number that was called. That's what I'm saying, right? For Maria right now, she personally knows what all of this is. She has tweeted up her comment section. You get what I'm talking about. We don't know what is happening to her. We don't know exactly how she feels at the moment, right? And in the long run, because, I mean, with Nigerians, we don't have chill pill. We will drag everyone. We don't have cheaper. Small thing like this, we don't drag everybody. So I literally had to wait for an update, right? And that's what it's at the moment. Tiwa Savage posted something recently. I Savage is all right because after that tape came out, she came on social media today and posted something. And listen to what she posted, guys. She said, "Dad, I'm 44, right? I'm no longer in this cruel place. Some people will be happy when I know more." I think we need to go to the comment section and check. I hope she's not depressed. She's saying that some people will be happy when she is no more. What is happening to Tiwa Savage? A lot is happening at the moment. It was first Jermaine and Tonto DK. Then boom, it became Tiwa Savage. Then boom, right now it is Cubana Chiefpriest and Maria and all of that. Well, guess what, guys? Yes, Jawad. I saw the receipt of the chat that Maria allegedly had with the wife of Kelvin. And why I'm not going with those chats is because anybody can chat, anybody can send any screenshots. We don't know how true the chats are. But guess what? I'm going to be waiting for more updates. I'm literally going to call one or two persons to hear an update on another side to the story. And trust me, this time again tomorrow, I'll be here to bring you highlights of whatever is happening. Everyone, please like this video. So right now, I think that Tiwa Savage is depressed. There is no one. See, Tiwa Savage, after the video leaked, after the video of Tiwa Savage leaked, she came on social media and she was posting this somebody's son go find me one day, just to be able to tell us that she's fine. But in the real sense, I think that Tiwa Savage is really depressed at the moment because your tape cannot be out there. Everybody's seeing your tape. As we speak right now, I'm a media guy. I understand the way media works. I mean, all my life is media. Now, I can tell you that some brands are maybe trying to pull out or trying to drop her as a brand ambassador. Because Tiwa is a very strong, she's not just a Nigerian celebrity, she's an African celebrity, she's a global celebrity, right? And at this particular point, a lot of brands, everybody has seen the video, even politicians have seen the video, I've seen the video, right? Solomon Gaya from Adamawa High. Now, everyone has seen the video. And as a woman, you're looking at your naked self and someone is, right? Somebody you claim is your boyfriend. And it's everywhere. You will be depressed. And for Tiwa Savage to come out, right? Let me put this. And for Tiwa Savage to say that, some people will be happy when she's no more, then there's a problem, right? And that is what it is exactly. So I think that we should all say a prayer for Tiwa Savage wherever she is. And I think that we should also calm down on people. So this is what it is. I know that all of us have opinions and all of that, but sometimes these people are also humans, right? Somebody says that Femi, using the word totally wrong for a woman who has just snatched another man's husband is not enough to condemn such acts of immorality and responsibility. Maria should be totally condemned. Maria should be totally condemned, right? Well, I see that. I see your comment, but personally, that's not in my place to condemn her, right? I think the people who are literally involved in the whole case, right, should take up that space and handle that. It's a proof because she's been in a relationship with him, marrying Onaya, for 4 years now. Use your and think fast. Did gaslighted Kelvin if by making that disrespectful statement? If I can't have him, So if I can't have him, nobody else will. Well, that comment, obviously, even if it was a neutral comment, it was a comment that had implicated Maria. Okay, if Maria made that comment either intentionally or unintentionally, it was a comment that had sold her out into this issue that we're talking about, right? So the 2 or 3 people that should be blamed in this whole matter, number one, the cause of this issue. Who will I call the cause of this issue? Will it be Kelvin or Maria? Who should be called the cause of this issue? Would it be Kelvin or would it be Maria? Who should we blame first? Who instigated this problem? Who started this whole issue? Let's not call Cubana yet. I know Cubana could have handled it differently. Was it Maria that called? Or was it Kelvin who probably gave Maria the number? Both are first. So I think that Maria and Kelvin are first to be blamed in this whole matter, because if Kelvin allowed Maria to call his ex-wife, or his divorcing wife, it was totally wrong. And of course, if Maria called her and threatened her, she was totally wrong. Cubana Chiefpriest also should have handled this matter differently. And that's all I wanted to, Another twist. Somebody said, no wonder she was playing hot and cold with Pere because she wasn't going to give up on that money from her blesser. Remember that, I mean, Maria was all about her boyfriend, her boyfriend, her boyfriend, her boyfriend, her boyfriend, her boyfriend. Now, this is the boyfriend she was talking about, guys, right? This is the boyfriend she was talking about. Kelvin is to be blamed first, then followed by Maria. That's fine. Kelvin is to be blamed first, followed by Maria. Fantastic. And in the whole thing, Cubana Chiefpriest could have also handled it in a more calm way, so that it doesn't get out of hand. Because you literally, this is family we're talking about. The internet does not forget. Listen, there are people who have worse issues than this, terrible issues than this. But guess what? They are handling their issues differently. This is addressing Cubana Chiefpriest. They could have also handled it as a family, right? But of course, Kelvin and Maria, those two people, were totally wrong on this matter. How was Kelvin wrong? Kelvin was wrong for allowing Maria to call his ex. They are divorcing already. Kelvin was wrong to have allowed Maria to call his wife, right? That's number one. He was wrong to have allowed Maria get to the number of his wife. Because listen, if as a guy, you're dating a girl, if you make it clear cut, hey, you don't have a business with my woman, you don't have a business, you don't have a business with the mother of my kids, she has no business with the mother of your kids. If as a guy, you give a clear cut, I'm not saying, yeah, it's your business if you cheat on your woman and all of that. But if you come out and tell the girl you're cheating with and say, hey, you do not have a business with the mother of my kids, if the girl is sensible enough, she will stay off your woman, right? But here's Kelvin. He's not doing that. You get what I'm talking about? Kelvin allowed all of this to happen. All right, so for Tiwa Savage, right? Let me just find a round up with Tiwa Savage. We need to say a prayer for Tiwa Savage. Everyone go to our comment section. Say a prayer for her. You understand? Say a prayer for Tiwa Savage. I know how it feels when your tape is out there and the whole world is seeing it, but in the long run, right, you're not going to kill yourself. You have to continue living. A lot of things are going to happen behind the scene, from people not even considering her for endorsements anymore. Some brands who had considered her before will probably withdraw at this time. You understand what I'm talking about? So that's what I'm saying. I said that Gina Ochi, I said if she called her, I'm not saying she called her. I don't have a proof that Maria called Kelvin's wife. But if she called her, then she's totally wrong. That's what I'm saying, right? Tiwa needs people around her. Let's say a prayer for her. Guys, I want to say thank you for joining me on this live broadcast tonight. I'm going to give you another update tomorrow. As the updates unfold, I will be here to bring you all the gist of everything that happened, right? I want to say thank you to everyone. Please go to my channel. I had a very first podcast with Austin Betha, and it was amazing. I say a prayer for all of you. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. I had a conversation with Austin Betha, all right? And do you think that white money should go into music? You get what I'm talking about? All right. So that's what I'm trying to say. Do you think white money should go into music? That was what we spoke about in the previous podcast. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. I'll be back here again tomorrow to give an update on this story, if we have an update on the story. Until next time I come away very soon, it's bye for now. Thank you so much, guys. Love you all. God bless you.